Hey there, friends. My name is Rabbit. I'm a super freak, and welcome to episode number 59 of our 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. In our previous episode, we spent the entirety of it cashing in our tokens in order to acquire a very special and very rare Rasa Root egg. Specifically, it is an earth one, and the summon that we acquired as a result of bringing it to Zalan to have it converted into a talisman was Palma, very powerful earth Rasa Root. It was fairly cool getting to see its animation in our last episode, and we also checked out our boy Spoon, and you know what, we turned in the tokens to get the boring shit like the gold card and the soru bread, as well as me stocking up on quite the surplus so that I can sell them later on. Now, as for what I ended up doing off camera, you guys, I think I'm a little bit crazy because I did end up doing some more slot grinding, and I wanted to do that in order to bring myself above 15,000 coins. I'm a bit over it just because I got the bonus round in my last turn, and I got, what was it? I think I got like 2,800 coins from the punch round because I got two 1,000s, and then the last one was an 800, I think. Anyway, getting the 17,000 that I amassed didn't even feel like anything compared to how much time it took me to get over 100,000, so I cannot complain. But the reason why I did this, and this is not necessary so much as it's just something that I wanted to do, I want to pick up the life armband as well as the evil god icon. And again, I swear you guys do not even need to worry about these two items. Normally I don't even pick them up, but I decided, you know what the hell, I have time, might as well just do it. So we're going to grab the evil god icon, and you will see very shortly why I actually like this item. And I want the life armband, which is okay, it's not that big of a deal, but it's cheaper to get it here than to buy it elsewhere. And then as for the Lost Grail, some people might value this item, but just to tell you what it does, when your HP drops to 0, this will instant heal you. I believe it actually instant heals you to max HP. So it sort of acts like a second life for you. So basically, just view it as your HP is doubled when you have this thing, but it is consumable. Once you hit 0 HP and this thing is procced to revive you to full HP, it's gone. So I don't like the Lost Grail. I don't think it's worth it. Just fucking buy Phoenixes if you guys are really worried about it. So as for the two items that I did pick up though, just to show you what those do, let's run over here. So, with May's Pendant, we had a max HP percentage increase of 10, but if we want to go ahead and use the Life Armband, that goes up to 25%. So that's why I wanted to pick this up for Vaughn. And then, the other thing that I grabbed was the Evil God icon, which gives you steal attack. So you steal items from enemies and you attack. Now this isn't that incredible, but I still think it's okay to have. If you're going to be doing some grinding, might as well pick up a couple of items that normally you wouldn't see too often, or they might just be an occasional drop that you have to rely on RNG to get. I mean, RNG is still a factor when you equip this and are using this, but I thought it would be nice to have, so I'm going to go ahead and plop it on Vaughn. Although, you know what, for now it might not be the best, but whatever, we'll just have him sport it for a while. We're okay with a little bit of a decrease to our offensive attack with arts. But okay guys, that is it. We're done in the Muscle Dome for a very long time. We will be back later on in the game because there are a couple of things we want to pick up here, but we'll save that for later. Let's get the fuck off floor 4 and head up to floor 5. Talking to this woman, she says, "Life is so empty, each day the same as the one before. The monotony is unbearable. Maybe I'll get a Seru somewhere, put it on, and go downstairs. If I turned into a Seru monster, at least the madness wouldn't be boring. It might be a lot better than being a lifeless shell here. Woman, you're crazy. I would just ask someone to take me outside." So, oh, you've got a cute little girl with you. You should take her to the dance club. Girl, why do you think we're here? I'm going to the dance club and enter the dance contest. So yes, we are here at Soul Fever Disco. All aboard the Soul Train, fam. Toot toot. Because we've got a fun mini game that we're going to be doing here. Hello and welcome. Do you have a gold card? So yes, it all comes back full circle. This is why we needed to buy that gold card. Whether or not you wanted to dick around with getting Palma's Earth Egg, you have to have this gold card to do what's in here. Thank you. I'll hold on to your gold card while you are here. Please enjoy your visit. I will do just that. And yeah, guys, you can shake your ass. Look at all these girls twerking. Come on, let's get it on. You can't just watch. Dance. Dance your shoes off. Welcome, everybody. Sign up for the dance contest over here. The sign-up fee is 500 gold. Do you want to enter the contest? So we actually do want to enter the contest, but first I want to talk to the guy up on stage. But you can sign up for the contest anytime, come back again, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So if you talk to this guy, he's the disco king. You, that girl there, you look like a natural-born dancer. Do you want to take lessons from me? Now, if you want to practice, you can go ahead and do that by taking lessons with him. After you've done the lessons and you get like a certain score, he'll give you an item. Oh God, I think it's the speed chain that you get from him, but you'll end up getting that item anyway after you do the contest and you win. So unless you just want the practice to see how the mechanics for this happens to work, then I don't really see the value in taking any lessons, so we're just going to say no. What a waste of talent. That's too bad. But I wanted to show you that this option was at least here before we enter. When I'm dancing here, I feel so alive, you know? I'm just an ordinary girl now, but someday I'm going to be the dancing queen. Oh God, Vaughn, why'd you run off the stage? So this bitch is named Mary, and she says, that's right, I'm Mary the dance queen. Ha ha ha, don't tell me you're going to enter the contest, are you? Yes, bitch. I hate people who don't know their limitations. Lowlifes like that should just disappear. What the fuck is this, Mean Girls? Get a life, Mary. Welcome, everybody, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter the dance contest. I haven't practiced this, so I might fuck it up, but that's okay. At least you'll see the mechanics for it, and 500 gold is really nothing. We get at least 700 just from fighting the monsters downstairs in the mist, so you shouldn't be in short supply of gold. Worst case scenario, and let's say you suck ass. Like, you should be fine to keep trying. Very well. This young lady here, Ms. Noah, I'll go ahead and sign you up. Now, the strategy that I employ to beat this, and I'll go ahead and take a second to talk to you about it now before we even get into that. So the way it works is it's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution, where different icons are going to scroll across the screen, and you need to press the appropriate button when it's over that specific icon that it corresponds to. So, you know, like the X button, the box button, or the circle button. So you get little specials that you can utilize. I think you get 3 if I remember correctly. Actually, I'm pretty sure you are, because the way that I typically tend to win these on my first go, sometimes my second go if I fuck it up a little bit after being kind of rusty, is I always use my specials right away, and your specials can be utilized via the triangle button. It'll make sense when we actually get into it, but I thought I'd give you like an oral description of what you need to do before we get into it. So, explanation aside, let's continue with him saying, there are lots of talented dancers here today who will be the new dance queen of Seoul. Now, let's start the preliminaries for the world famous Seoul Dance Contest. Whoever wins the tough preliminary gets to compete against Queen Mary for the title. The judges are ready. When the music starts, start dancing your hearts out. All right, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ready.
Let's see if I can get it going. So as you can see, we've got the little triangles at the bottom, and they disappear. So just make sure. Ooh, I kind of fucked that up, but that's okay. You don't want to be too fast on it. But it kind of also depends. Okay. And what you want to do is save your last triangle for when the countdown begins. Well, I thought I wasn't landing these, but I think I'm actually doing okay taking a glance at the scoreboard here. So maybe I'm not too rusty, fam. Kind of a funny memory, and I don't know if this is even the place to share it. All right, I did it. All right, never mind. I was like second guessing myself saying, ooh, I feel like I'm not doing that great, but I looked up and I was kicking ass. So that's honestly the strategy I always use. Just utilize your 2 specials, your 2 triangle moves immediately, and then save the last one for last. And I guess I should also explain, when you see that there's more than one icon that's on the screen, the best way to use your special is to use it for the last. So let's say, for example, if box 00 scrolls across the screen, you'll enter box O triangle to get the special to apply. Do not use the triangle first. So again, with the example of box OO, you do not want to use triangle OO. It doesn't work. Use box O triangle. So hopefully that makes sense. You should be able to figure it out. And again, if it's just kind of hard for you to follow those instructions, just practice with the Disco King. He gives you all the information you need if you feel like I haven't given it to you. So anyway, contestants, you all danced superbly. Thank you, everyone. Now for the judges' decision, the winners of the dance contest preliminaries are green-haired Biatch and adorable Noah. That's right, take the walk of shame. Get off the stage. Boo! You suck. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, Mary? I won. You twat waffle. Now it's time for the Soul Dance Contest Finals. What a bitch. Introducing the contestants. First, a lovely dancer sure to dance gracefully tonight with pretty green hair, Kathy. Next, in the middle, a dancer of amazing skill and grace, already a legend, queen of dance, Mary. Last, a dark horse, an unknown now, but will that change tonight? It's Noah. Now for that breathtaking moment, the start of the dance finals. All right, I promise I'll tell you guys my little funny memory story after I do this, because Mary can fuck you up. Fuck off, Mary. I got this one in the bag, girlfriend. But it's always close. I can't even look at my score because I'll psych myself out. But isn't Noah just the cutest? Twirl it, Noah. Show him what you're made of, girlfriend. But honestly, like I said, this mini game is so much more fun than grinding in the Muscle Dome. Unless, you happen to like gambling, then I suppose the slots are for you. I'm so nervous. Am I going to fuck this up? Bam, bam, bam. Fever. Oh, I kicked her ass. Guys, I can't believe it. No practice, and it's been forever since I played this. And I killed it. I think the last time I did this walkthrough, also, I ended up winning without practicing. I guess I just got skills. Oh my, unbelievable. Mary has been defeated. There's a new dance queen tonight. With an elegant yet energetic style, Noah has taken the crown. Tonight is the beginning of a new legend. That's right, Mary. Maybe that'll humble you. The new dance queen, Noah, now receives from the dance contest committee prize money of 10,000 gold and the swimsuit. So yay, guys, we'll collect our earnings, which is fabulous. And then, like I said, if you run back up here and talk to the Disco King, he says, Noah, you already know more moves than I do. This is a present from me to the dancing queen and her friends. Here, take it. So yeah, again, it doesn't matter if you want to practice with him or not. You can get the speed chain just from winning the competition itself. But if you suck at the competition and you don't think it's worth it to keep trying quite yet, just practice with him. And I think you need, is it 400 points? I honestly don't remember. It has been a long-ass time since I've ever even practiced with him. I usually just wing it and it works out fine. But you can get the speed chain from practicing with him. So let's collect that. Talk to Salty Mary over here. How could a lame dancer like Noah win? The judges must be nearsighted or something. Or maybe you're just bad, Mary. How does it feel to get your ass kicked by someone who hasn't danced ever? Oh, wow. You're the dance queen, Noah. What do you think about my dancing? I think you're pretty swell, hot stuff. Oh, you're Noah the dance queen. I'm sorry, but ever since you won the contest, ever since you won, no one wants to enter the contest. But since you're here now, would you dance for us? No. You can sign up at any time. Please come back again soon. So yeah, you have the option of always just derping around here and playing the mini game if you want to. Blah, blah, blah. We've been waiting for you, Dance Queen Noah. Please enjoy your visit. So yeah, we are dancing queens. I just love it. I think that is the cutest mini game. And now for the, I guess, semi-cute story I wanted to tell you guys. I remember when we first got this game ages and ages ago, we were living with our cousins, so it's kind of like a complicated story how our family dynamic was, but my mom and her sister were pretty close, and my aunt wasn't married, and so her 2 kids kind of didn't really have a lot of assistance or a father figure, so my dad kind of acted like a father for them. Anyway, so we all operated sort of as one big family for a few years, and when we got Legend of Legaia and we were at this point, my younger cousin, she didn't even play video games, didn't give a shit about RPGs, and she just wanted us to do this little dancing mini game over and over and over again. And I remember my brother and my older cousin, who were only a year apart, were both like, fuck this game and fuck this little stupid dancing mini game, and they stopped playing the game for months because our younger cousin, who, let's see, my sister's 3 years younger than me, and our cousin's like 3 years younger than my sister, so yeah, she's about 6, maybe 7 years younger than me. I'd have to double check my younger cousin's age, but anyway, she basically drove them to madness, and as a result, I ended up getting to keep this copy of Legend of Legaia because my cousin and brother were like donezo because they had played the dancing mini game so many times. Anyway, I guess it's not that funny of a story so much as it's just a fond memory, but do with it what you will. Anyway, so the speed chain, which we ended up picking up from the Disco King, it gives you first attack, so you get the first turn in battle, which is nice. It's kind of like the slowness chain, only instead of attacking last, you attack first. Whoop-de-doo. It's pretty cool. But we are up on time, and that was, I think, a nice way to wrap up, pardon me, a series of events. So let's just run down here and go ahead and save. And I think I need to make myself maybe a little bit more coffee or tea or something hot because my throat, you guys, I feel like I am dying. It's kind of sad, actually. I feel like as soon as one thing starts to go away, so I'm actually good in terms of my bronchitis, just as a mini life update. I told you guys I ended up on antibiotics because I was sick for 2.5 months, actually. By this point, as I'm recording, it was 2.5 months. And then a week or so after that was all cleared up, I started catching a cold, and I'm still sick with that. So I apologize for sounding sniffly and occasionally needing to cough or clear my throat. I know it is not easy listening to me when I sound like this, but guys, I'm working through it. Hopefully I will be well the next time we sit and do some major recording, because in our next set of videos, we will continue exploring Seoul. Yes, when I said we spent a long time here, I was not fucking around. But what's kind of cool is we will be able to finally put this sour bread to use. We're going to sell the 70 and sort of keep those extra 8 in tow. And we just have, in general, a little bit of stuff that we need to take care of. We want to go to a shop and stock up on some equipment and just do some general exploring, because I love this area. I think Seoul is the coolest city. I've just gushed about it over and over again, and in spite of all the lame grinding that you kind of need to do to get everything, such as Palma and the Rosaru Earth Egg, I think it's still fun, and it's a unique idea for a town and city, right? You gotta at least give them that. But anyway, I won't make this outro too long, but we'll go ahead and call this a recording session. So thank you very much for joining me for all these episodes, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed everything that you've seen so far, in spite of me like sniffling and drooling all over myself and coughing all over the place. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and I hope that you feel like you are learning something about the game as we go, or at the very least, you're finding everything you need to find to get that 100% item completion at the very end. So with all that being said and done, I am out of here, my friends, to get some tea or coffee or hot cocoa or something. So take wonderful care of yourselves. I am your host, Rabbit. This is my 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode together. Take care until then, friends.